At Century Bank and Trust, we love to do construction loans. We work directly with all the builders to make the building process easier for you. Plus, at Century, we offer free inspections, very competitive rates, and low closing costs without any extra construction charges like many other banks add on. And we'll discount the final mortgage cost so you can put more money into your new home.
Century Bank and Trust, founded in 1890, rediscovered every day.
Yep, I talked to Coach Nystrom about it. He's actually my area recruiter, and he was the assistant head coach. Now he's the interim head coach until they find another guy. But I just called him up and let him know that I'd faxed in my letter, and then we confirmed they got it and everything, and they were all really happy about it. So, but we all know that they're super excited about our class, and that they're definitely looking to us to step up and to add to that football team. So. Feels like even more so there's a lot of weight coming off my shoulders now, because regardless of any commitments or anything, I mean, it's still, things still run around in your head, and you know, you're always aware of what's going on, but now I feel like everything's kind of really settled down a lot, and I just feel really comfortable. To me, that's one of the biggest parts of the whole experience, was being able to carry on kind of the Mendon tradition and add to it, like you said. And I want to be able to be that kind of role model for future Mendon football players, and even for people that are going into other sports from here, because I want them to know that as long as you work at it and you're determined and you don't ever quit, that you can make it to that next level. Oh yeah, it really hit home today, especially knowing that this is like the home stretch of my senior year, and after this I start all over. It's a brand new page, and I got to make a whole new name for myself, so it really set in hard today, but I think that I'm ready for whatever's coming up next. I'm pretty tuned into it. I haven't looked too much into coaches' names, etc. and things like that, but I've been paying a little bit of attention to it, and I'm pretty excited to find out who this new coach will be and who I'm going to be playing for. It does make me a little bit nervous, but they'll at least stick around most likely for this year, because it would be hard for Central to buy out their contracts. But it does make me a little bit nervous to know they could be leaving. But I just know that I'm going to work hard for whoever I'm playing for, and I'm going to play my game. On my first year, we're pretty sure that I'll end up redshirting, because since they're looking at me to play center, actually, then they'll have a senior playing that center spot. So then I'm thinking that after that redshirt season, that I'll have a good shot at stepping up and getting a lot of playing time. And my goal that second year is hopefully to be in the limelight, to at least compete to be a starter. I practiced it a little bit at the central camp that I went to, but it wasn't a whole lot, like just kind of little footwork things. I didn't actually take any snaps or anything, but other than that, it's just been a lot of footwork stuff, and it's definitely not the same as like playing right tackle or even guard. It's a lot more straightforward and straight back, instead of a lot of lateral movement, things like that. I'm a little bit nervous about it, because I've definitely never played center before at any sort of higher level, so I feel a little bit nervous, but I do feel comfortable knowing that I'm going to work hard at it, and I'm a smart kid, so I'll learn all the calls, I'll learn all my blocks and everything, so I feel alright about it though. Oh, I grew immensely, especially after that freshman year. I mean, that was huge for me, because a lot of the footwork and stuff from middle school changes so much to when you're a freshman, and having to make that jump from even middle school to varsity like I did, that was just huge to be able to have that experience too. And they really taught me how to play tough and to play hard every single down that you're in, and I think that was huge, and I don't think I could have gotten that from any other coaching staff in the entire state.
In my coaching career, we've had two: Eric George, scholarship at Cincinnati, and now Logan at Central. And even with our program being a small school, a lot of these schools overlook our kids, and we've definitely had some kids in between that could have went and played, but weren't given the chance. So maybe this will open the door, and people will start looking at some of the smaller schools in this corner of the state, because there are some good football players down here. Well, I met him first in 6th grade, and he walked in. He's bigger than I am, and I had known him before that as a manager, and he really hasn't changed a bit. You know, everything he did and he handed in had to be done perfect, and He's always been a gentleman and polite and a lot of respect, and he's just the kind of kid that doesn't come along every year. And played on varsity 4 years. We've had, I think, maybe one other person do that. And as a captain 2 years, captain as a junior, that doesn't happen often. And he's just another coach on the field. And he's one of those kids that you don't replace. You know, you just do the best you can and do other things. But I know there's going to be a lot of times I'm probably going to be on the sideline telling them to run behind Logan. Well, Logan isn't out there. So that's something we got to get used to. Well, a center will make a lot of the blocking adjustments and a lot of calls on the line, and he'll recognize the front and be able to do that easily. I mean, that won't be a problem for him. And I think his snaps, of course, we didn't use him at center here. He's been a tackle for 4 years, but his snaps will be good, and he can move from under center to gun without a problem. I'm sure of that. But his technique, blocking and down blocking and pass blocking and the things he needs to do at that spot, he does. His technique is good. Now what he needs to do is get quicker and stronger, because you know, he's a big boy around here. Up there, he's just going to be another football player, probably 2 inches shorter than most of them. So he needs to get a little quicker, get a little stronger, and he's plenty smart enough, and that'll help make up the difference.